Two big names in South Korean entertainment, IU and Byeon Woo-seok, suddenly became the subject of heated discussion among fans. Not because of a new drama, nor because of an official collaboration project, but because of a rumor that quietly began to circulate. There was something between them. Not just professional, not just casual colleagues, but perhaps more. And as usual, the K-entertainment world was immediately in an uproar. At first, everything seemed normal. IU was known as a top soloist with a long career and an elegant image, while Byeon Woo-seok was at the peak of his popularity thanks to his increasingly mature visuals and acting skills. Both were on their own paths, with busy schedules and a massive fan base. But that's precisely why, when their names began to be linked, the public was immediately curious. How could this be? These rumors began to emerge from seemingly insignificant details. Brief interactions at certain events, gazes perceived as different, or gestures perceived as warmer than usual. Astute netizens quickly put the pieces together and put them together like a puzzle. That's where the narrative began to form. Was this just a coincidence, or were there hidden feelings? One of the most talked about moments was when the two were at the same event. In several circulating clips, Byeon Woo-seok was seen stealing glances at IU several times. At first glance, it might seem normal, but for fans accustomed to reading the body language of Korean idols and actors, this could be a hard signal. Especially when IU was seen smiling slightly, as if noticing the attention. Not only that, there were also moments where they appeared to be chatting casually backstage. Nothing was too flashy, but the atmosphere felt warm and natural. Many said that this kind of chemistry couldn't be faked. When it comes to colleagues, there's usually a certain distance. But here, it seemed comfortable, like two people who have gotten to know each other better. Interestingly, neither IU nor Byeon Woo-seok issued any clarification. They continued their activities as usual, without addressing the rumors at all. This silence only fueled speculation. In the Korean entertainment industry, silence is often considered meaningful. Some fans argued that if there was nothing, agencies would usually be quick to deny it. But with no official statement, many began to wonder, was this being left undisclosed on purpose? Or was there something they wanted to keep private? Amidst the fast-paced hustle and bustle of the industry, small interactions feel more honest. There are no overt gimmicks, no overt promotions. Precisely because everything seems natural. Many feel this isn't just a coincidence. Some fans even call this soft chemistry, the kind of connection that doesn't need to be explicitly expressed, but is nonetheless felt. What's more, many are beginning to analyze the personalities of both of them. IU is known as a sensitive, artistic, and thoughtful person. She doesn't open up easily, especially to new people. Meanwhile, Byeon Woo-seok, despite his calm demeanor, is often described as warm and caring. This combination, for many, feels like a natural click. Some are also beginning to attribute this to their respective life journeys. IU has gone through many phases in her career, from a difficult period to becoming one of the most respected artists in Korea. She seems increasingly selective in choosing the people she surrounds herself with. So when she appears comfortable with someone, it immediately draws attention. Meanwhile, Byeon Woo-seok is currently on the rise. His popularity has risen dramatically, and he's begun to infiltrate top-tier celebrity circles. In this situation, meeting IU could be more than just a coincidence, but part of a growing industry network. However, whether the relationship is merely professional or has developed into something more personal, that's the big question. Interestingly, neither IU nor Byeon Woo-seok issued any clarification. They continued their activities as usual, without addressing the rumors at all. This silence only fueled speculation. In the Korean entertainment industry, silence is often considered meaningful. Some fans argued that if there was nothing, agencies would usually be quick to deny it. But with no official statement, many began to wonder, was this being left undisclosed on purpose? Or was there something they wanted to keep private? Amidst the fast-paced hustle and bustle of the industry, small interactions feel more honest. There are no overt gimmicks, no overt promotions. Precisely because everything seems natural. Many feel this isn't just a coincidence. Some fans even call this soft chemistry, the kind of connection that doesn't need to be explicitly expressed, but is nonetheless felt. What's more, many are beginning to analyze the personalities of both of them. IU is known as a sensitive, artistic, and thoughtful person. She doesn't open up easily, especially to new people. Meanwhile, Byeon Woo-seok, despite his calm demeanor, is often described as warm and caring. This combination, for many, feels like a natural click. Some are also beginning to attribute this to their respective life journeys. IU has gone through many phases in her career, from a difficult period to becoming one of the most respected artists in Korea. She seems increasingly selective in choosing the people she surrounds herself with. So when she appears comfortable with someone, it immediately draws attention. Meanwhile, Byeon Woo-seok is currently on the rise. His popularity has risen dramatically, and he's begun to infiltrate top-tier celebrity circles. In this situation, meeting IU could be more than just a coincidence, but part of a growing industry network. However, whether the relationship is merely professional or has developed into something more personal, that's the big question.